All right. I was the guy in shorts when the market absolutely cooked me. All right. That was me. I was that guy in the shorts. I got absolutely fried. But I am green on the day. I will go into why I am actually green on the day. And why I haven't really been posting any trade recaps. It's because I've taken too many trades to recap. I literally barely even journaled because I took dude, so many trades. And the reason I was scalping, right? I took a lot of trades and I was scalping, and the reason it wasn't gambling is because I still had risk management and I was still using confluences. Like I was still stacking up a solid amount of confluences. I was just on the lower time frames and I was scalping. So, should I be scalping? Not really. But it's also not the worst. I'm doing it because it's allowing me to pass this eval a little bit faster. Okay. And I am still trading the AM session normally. Like I will, look on the charts. I will not scalp. I will just observe price and and I'll take a good trade or maybe just no trades at all during the AM session, and then depending on the day, my emotions might get to me and I might start scalping. And it's also, at least I'm not gambling, right? For example, today I lost, and I'll show you guys the trades that I lost. But like for example, today I lost, and I was like, okay, I'm confident that I could scalp my way back to profit on the day, because I've done it the past 4 days, literally every single like Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, like I've done it. I've just scalped my way back to profit, and low key bro, scalping has been working for me. I'm not going to do that full time, or I'm not going to do that because um, when I pass this eval, I'm going to trade it conservatively. I'm going to be disciplined, patient. I'm not saying I'm not disciplined and patient. I'm saying I'm just taking a lot of trades by scalping, which I will definitely not do on the Express. But just to pass this eval, it's been working for me. So why stop, right? But it's scary. It's a little bit difficult. You really have to control yourself because it's very easy to kind of start taking awful trades and over leveraging when you're scalping. So you really have to keep that discipline and patience on point when you're scalping. Okay. But all in all, scalping hasn't did too bad. I'm definitely not going to do it when I get the Express account. And, like when I'm funded with multiple accounts, I will not be doing that. So yeah, I've been taking the deal for a while, so you guys probably will understand maybe why I've been doing this. But it's not the worst, and I don't think it's that bad. So I'm gonna get into my daily buys for the day. Coming into the day, obviously, fucking shit the bed because of the tariff thing, or whatever. We put in this bullish 4-hour S&T. So this whole tariff thing was manipulation. And then I can't put my hamstring. Fuck. All right. S&T after sweeping a 4-hour daily lows actually. And you can see order flow is looking bullish pre-market, right? We're respecting these 1-hour imbalances, kind of pushing through this big volume imbalance. So I was pretty bullish on the day coming into the day. I'll go to the 15-minute. I was just marking this out, but what I saw pre-market is we also put in this bearish S&T with London highs. So coming into market open, I was actually going to be a bit bearish until we could come take out London lows, which was right here. Or sorry, this was the London lows, or not London lows, but this is the hourly sell style that I was actually looking to take a trade to. Or wait, no, maybe because for NQ I was looking to take it to here or something, or maybe I was targeting previous lows. All right, whatever. The point is, I was bullish overall, but then I also realized that in order to move up, in order to externally move up, we're gonna have to internally move down. So that's exactly what happened, right? I've been reading the markets perfectly, so gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Why stop if I'm reading the markets absolutely perfectly? But what I saw is that both after we put in the S&T, I'll get rid of that. Okay, so I was like, okay, I could be open to shorts just because I know we have to come down to move higher. I saw we came up and we swept London session highs on both indexes. So okay, I was like nothing because I wasn't on the charts. I was in class and I was able to get on the charts at 10-12 a.m. around, and I had class in like 3 minutes. So I was like, okay, this is my time. I'm gonna have to look for a trade. And honestly, this is what caused me to take a bad trade. And it wasn't that bad, but it just caused me. I was like, I gotta put the trade in now because I have class. I gotta get done. And that's just what fucked up my trading today. I can't lie. Also a little bit of, yeah, a little bit of that, and a little bit of just me being maybe just impatient because I couldn't be patient because I could not trade in class, obviously. So I'll just go into what I saw here. Right, so we're sweeping out London highs, okay, and I see that we break 15-minute structure to the downside right here. Okay, I was gonna wait for 10 a.m. news because I had to because it was school order, but we had this 15-minute break to the downside, and now I'm like, okay, previous day lows look like a good target. Even though it is far away, it still looks like a great target. Or I would just target these hourly lows. I think it's London lows, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I'm zooming down now, and I see. I saw this 1 minute being respect. Wait, was it on this? Oh no, maybe it was on ES. They're both like the same anyway. So, where was it? Right. Yeah, I saw this bearish imbalance being respected quite nicely. It was aligned with this equilibrium, and I took it off of that right here, stopped right here, and then take profit was just at previous day lows. Okay. And as you can see, a little bit of profit, then completely decided to reverse. And I wasn't looking at the charts. I just came back and saw this, and I'm like, fuck, like, how is this even possible? But what I did see is that I actually wanted to enter off of this inversion back to the upside because, yes, we did break 15-minute structure to the downside, but the hourly is respecting this sweep quite nicely. Like, we're actually respecting this. So I saw the 1 minute inverse, and I'm like, all right, bet if we can get an entry right here, this is actually a good long, right? Even though I just took shorts, this is now presenting a long. You got to listen to order flow. You cannot marry a bias. And my original bias, by the way, was bullish because of the 4-hour bullish SMT. And I actually exactly what I wanted to see happen today, and exactly what I said would happen happened, right? In order to externally move up, we have to internally move down, take out internal sell side. In this case, this is just this hourly sell side to move up. So once I saw that, I'm like, okay, obviously, price doesn't want to go down now to previous day lows. We already swept the internal low. We can see higher from here. So I see this 1 minute bullish SMT invalidated. Wanted to take it here. The reason I did not is because my stop should have to be here. My take profit would have to be here, and that's not really a risk reward that I like to take. Maybe I would have if I was able to really execute right here, but I was like looking at it, and it was like right here when I was looking. It was like right around here when I was looking at it. I wanted to see it come down a little bit, but it never did that. But overall bias for the entire day was spot on, like literally perfect bias today. So Ethan, when you're watching this back, you do really good at reading the market. It's just understand that this trade was forced. I would wait for an inverse value gap just because there's not enough context, right? We have London highs being swept. We're inside of a volume imbalance. We had a 15-minute break to the downside, but our original bias was bullish, and we came down to the objective, which was to take out internal to move higher, which is what happened. And then we still tried to force a short all the way down to previous day lows. So not the best trade, just try to avoid forcing trades like that. It wasn't the worst, but it just wasn't the best. You could have avoided it. You weren't completely confident in it. You were rushed because of the school thing. Okay, so then obviously, like, this is kind of just child work. This is where I started scalping. But before I started scalping, this was a really good entry, actually. This is actually a really good trade. Okay, so obviously I'm bullish on the day because of the 4-hour bullish SMT. So what I see is that 15-minute, okay, we break structure to the upside. I'm bet. All right, I go down to the, what's the 5-minute? I forget. Well, I see on the 15-minute that ES is now, we broke structure to the upside, and we're now filling in this 15-minute imbalance. Same with NQ right here, right? We were filling in this 15-minute quite nicely. I'll move this so you can see this was the 15-minute break of structure. So I see that we come down and we fill this 15-minute imbalance, and what I see there is that we actually put in a bullish SMT off of these lows, okay? And I'm like, all right, this is actually perfect. This is literally my A+ setup here, like, beautiful, okay? Overall bias is bullish because of the SMT, and we also swept out internal lows to then move higher. We broke 15-minute structure to the upside, came down, filled the bullish 15-minute. And then we manipulated and put in an SMT at the lows, came back up, and then we inversed this imbalance. This is beautiful, right? A plus setup right here. I took it right here, stops right here. And I was entering in with just 2 micros because I already lost on the day, only 2 micros. And I took one, actually I took 1 micro off literally right at this high, because I wanted to take some risk off the table because I had a big stop loss. And then I was targeting just this 15-minute, I think it was this 15-minute high right here. This is my overall target for the day. And as you can see, if I would decided to keep my stop loss, this trade would now be in profit, but the market just closed and it would have automatically exited my trade, and then it would have been a winning trade. But I moved my stop loss. I'll show you guys exactly where I moved it. So once we actually came back down and tapped into the 15-minute again and then started displacing back up, I moved it right below the 15-minute imbalance right here. Okay, and then as you can see, it came down with me out, started running. And I'm like, all right, bro, like this is just annoying. Like it was my fault because there was no real reason to move here. But at the end of the day, I'm fine with it. Risk management, it's fine. But after I lost this trade, I lost not a lot. At this point, I'm down around 1% on the day. I start scalping and it works. Like I can't lie, guys. Like scalping, it works pretty well if you have enough discipline and patience to actually wait for some solid setups with your scalps. And with scalping, you're obviously taking a bunch of trades. But as you can see, I ended up the day around up $300. Eval is sitting, or look at it right here. Eval is sitting right here. And then, yeah, like 27 trades because obviously I'm scalping. Right, this is not a normal amount of trades that I would be taking. So, I mean, I'm going to show you guys, what it looks like. I'm not going to hide it from you guys because I'm a transparent guy. Like I'm not going to try to just hide my shit from you guys. That's a little bit, weird. I want to be open with you guys. So, this is what it looks like on Tops of X. But anyways, that was the recap. We took a bunch of good scalps. All these scalps were actually pretty good trades. Just stacking up some confluences, manipulation, bigger time frame PD array, 15-second inverse. Like you can on Tops of X. This is why I've been scalping a little bit. Is you can actually just scalp on like the 15-second or like the 30-second. So it's pretty cool. I think one of the trades I took was actually, I don't even remember. I took a short down to like this low, right? Just listening to order flow, but on lower time frames. So that's just all that scalping really is. So yeah, other than that, that was the whole recap. What else? My psychology has been a little bit iffy. It's because I've been questioning myself of this scalping thing that I've been doing. I keep questioning myself and going back and forth, like whether it was a good decision or it's good to scalp or not. The bottom line is it's not a good thing to do because I will not be doing it on my Express account, and I should probably just continue to build good habits. And at the same time, I'm going to take an eval forever, so it's also not the end of the world. But I will, if I win, let's say normally on AM session, like I just win a trade, I don't need to scalp anymore. Like I'll just be done for the day. If I can just take a normal trade during the AM session, and if it's like a really good trade, then I'll be done for the day. So yeah. And then if I can't trade in the AM, we'll see what PM looks like, but like most of the time we'll not. So more flexible with how I'm trading, just still keeping the patience and discipline high with good confluences. And I hope you guys can see that I'm reading the market very, very, very well. I've been able to understand where the market wants to go. For like the past 4 or 3 weeks. So like I'm proud of myself. I got to pat myself on the back for that. I've been doing really well with that. So I'm not overanalyzing. I'm actually analyzing extremely well. Yeah, I showed you guys pretty much what I saw, and everything that I was looking for played out. Just bad executions. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys. I was gonna post the day in the life, but that day in the life was an awful day for me. For a couple of reasons, and we'll not get into it. It's more personal, but it ended up being a pretty really bad day for me. Not just with trading, like a lot of other personal stuff, but yeah, guys. Other than that, all I appreciate you guys. I'll hopefully get a new day in the life out. Not sure when. Maybe one day that February break. I'm going to Texas, so warm weather. I'll definitely post a lot there. So other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.